Well, it's always a special morning when we're at this event for the Lustgarten Foundation. I know John Elliott, of course, is going to be there and telling some of these unbelievable stories of heroism and survival, and also growth. And, you know, Jenna DeAngelis is emceeing the event as well. So it's really a CBS News New York and Lustgarten Foundation partnership this morning. And
it's good to see John with Linda. Linda was here with us in studio last week talking about the Walk for Research, but also the goal to raise $325,000 this year.
Yes, I have like a monitor, and we see you on the monitor. And Aziza was just saying, well, Linda was just in our studio, and now she's back. She's everywhere. Linda Tantawi. So first off, particulars about the walk. What times it start, and what are we up against?
So Event Village opens up at 8:30.
Event Village.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
And then the ceremony starts at 9:30, and then we'll start walking somewhere around 10 a.m.
Ooh, look at, we have video. So we have been here in the sun, we've been here in the rain, we've been here in the cold. People are committed to this walk, aren't they?
Well, people are committed to the research that the Lustgarten Foundation funds. That's why no matter the weather, they are going to come out to support the Lustgarten Foundation.
There is that connection, because there's always, you're looking forward to better news.
Well, we are progressing the research, which was the whole reason for the existence of the Lustgarten Foundation, is to push that progress forward so patients do better. We are here first and foremost for patients.
Because it used to be that it was like a death sentence. Pancreatic cancer is not a death sentence anymore, is it?
We really have better therapies now for patients so that they will survive longer, and that is what we are pushing towards.
Okay, so we're also pushing towards umbrellas. You look, you know how this works. We have a little magic monitor here, so Linda's going to watch the weather with me. So let's talk about it. I want to just show you some of the numbers. First off, numbers from yesterday. Numbers yesterday, you know, right now our temperatures are in the upper 40s, low 50s. Is that your phone?
It's my phone.
You can take it. No, you go ahead and take it. We're going to do this together. Temperatures right now in the upper 40s, low 50s. Numbers around the area are cool. And I hope we're not locked on these numbers, because we really need to get the computer going with yesterday's highs. Yesterday we hit 66. Yesterday was great. I'm sorry, it was the better half. Today we're going to be a lot cooler. Numbers are going to feel a lot more like March, 10 degrees below average. That's why Linda and I are both wearing layers. How many layers do you have?
I don't know, a lot.
So that's okay. Takeaway number one, take some layers and get ready for that. So I want to show you what we're up against as far as rain and moisture. By the time this all wraps up, for perspective, Monday night into Tuesday, we actually have a freeze watch. I said yesterday, City won't have it. Well, yeah, small consolation there. We'll talk about those numbers a little later in the show. Rain right now is moving in, so here you go. Now, the very lightest green you see in Orange County isn't hitting the ground yet. Warren County, it is. Brighter colors indicate that heavier rain. Let's expand the view and fill in more of this. So, it's not non-stop, but it is a very active day. This is what Linda wants. This is what you want. This is a Futurecast model-driven guidance. We're going to make some stops along the way, too, as we timestamp this. So, between now and 7, we're okay. See, look at, you might get really lucky. Let's just hover here for a bit. The city may just be, we may just be teased with a drop here and there. This is great for Jersey City, too. But by lunchtime into 2, that's when you're going to deal with the rain. I know all of our other friends in Sullivan, Ulster, over into Litchfield, you saw a little bit of snow. And then by tonight, it's just scattered showers. You've got to remember, though, things are going to cool down. What's the white mean there, Linda?
Snow.
What did you say?
Snow.
Well, okay, so I didn't say it. So look at this. This is Monday morning, where you could see a few flakes float by, and that's really the worst of the chill right there. And you get a sense of that in the 7-day. Today, 53. Remember, it's 53 early. It's cooler later, and then we're stuck with these temperatures below normal for Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday morning it's going to be brutal, and then we're back closer to normal with above normal temperatures Thursday into Friday. People are still going to show up, though, aren't they?
Absolutely. Can't wait to see everybody here.
And then again, timing is 9:30 and walk starts at
10.
And it's going to start raining when?
11:30.
See, there you go. I like that commitment. Hey, next time we talk, and we saved this for a reason, very important pharmaceutical and drug therapies and some breaking news that Linda's going to talk about right now that we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Well, the good thing is this is a walk, so people can have an umbrella or a poncho to cover them from the rain.
And I think what Linda's doing is called manifesting, right?
Yeah.
The rain will not bother
Yes.
us while we walk. Thank you both. We appreciate it.
All right, welcome back. We're going to go out to John Elliott. He's live in Battery Park City, where he's participating in the Lustgarten Foundation Walk for Research. This is supporting research into pancreatic cancer.
And I got to tell you, I just love Cinema Verite. So obviously we've been talking about the low cloud deck for Jersey City. Come on over here, Vince, because I notice, you know, this is this fabulous little Rockefeller Park. So obviously I'm concerned about these buds. It's going to be so cold. We are going to be dealing with some dangerous conditions. We've got a freeze watch for parts of the area. That's Monday into Tuesday. We'll talk about that. All of this cold air that's taking over. So make sure you're layered up, and then obviously have to be mindful of the risk of rain. So let's talk all about it. First things first. Big view for you shows this change in the pattern where it is cold. We're going to see cold conditions today, tomorrow, into Tuesday. Probably the lowest point is going to be Monday night into Tuesday with temperatures below normal, and that's why you're going to be dealing with that freeze watch. And then when you have to factor in the wind, and you've got to remember the wind chill is different than something that would prompt a watch because that's based solely on temperatures, but for your comfort it's going to be uncomfortable, particularly Monday night into Tuesday. That's going to be the worst of it as far as the chill, and you're just going to be stuck with these cold numbers. The other big story is going to be the rain. So let's talk about the rain and what we're anticipating as far as rain around the area. Right now we've got some showers, and you can see the brighter colors indicating the heavier rain, and that is through parts of Sussex County, and that's going to hold together, and that's going to clip right into Orange County as well. So make sure you're ready for that. Wow. Look at that. Sullivan is getting really watch out. So then notice this goes all the way down into the Gulf. So we're not going to see nonstop rain, but the timing is going to be challenging, particularly middle part of the day. So right now, between 7:30 and 11, just some light showers in the city. That's a blessing for us here, also for some of the runners in Jersey City. But look at that. Look at Passaic County around lunchtime. Yikes. And then into 2 o'clock, we think rainfall rates will slow down a bit, but you're looking at more coverage. So middle part of the day, that's going to be an issue. And then you get a sense of the breaking up. I mean, we're going to see these showers kind of weaken, but that's that cold air that's going to take over. Ho, ho, ho. Yes, I'm sorry, that snow into the first part of the week. That's just obscene. That's just not fair. And then Monday, kind of some spitting with some breaks in the clouds, and then we're going to see Tuesday morning is really the worst of it. That's going to be the worst of the temperatures Tuesday morning, and then we see a few showers for Earth Day, but numbers are nice. 70s are back Thursday and Friday. So Linda's back. I don't know, where have we found ourselves? So Vince, what are we looking at here?
So this is the very beginning of our morning. We're waiting for all of our community to show up. We expect them between 8:30 and 9:30 to come together and to get excited for the walk to start at 10 o'clock.
So you just said the magic word, community. It is about community. I mean, it's the community. How much strength do people find from each other when they're battling something like pancreatic cancer?
Well, that's the whole reason why our community wants to come out for these walks, is to be together. It's not really even about the walking. It's about seeing other patients, seeing family, seeing friends. And so many people who are here have lost a loved one. And to be together with others who have lost a loved one is really meaningful.
Tell me about, you were talking about some breaking news. What's the latest in the kind of the war as far as some of the drugs you have?
So it's really important for our community and the greater community to know that there's been some real progress reported this week. So as you know, patients tend to do poorly because it's diagnosed so late,
Right.
and patients usually start on a chemotherapy. So now we have a drug. It's called it's targeted to the KRAS mutation. So 90% of patients have that mutation. So this is a targeted therapy, and it's a pill. And exactly. So patients don't have to go into the infusion center.
You don't have a PICC line. You don't have to stuff with your.
They may still have a PICC line, but at least they don't have to go into the infusion center to take this pill.
Wow.
And this was a phase 3 trial, and it showed tremendous efficacy in terms of improving overall survival and progression-free survival. So very excited. There's still a lot more to do. It still needs FDA approval, but this drug did receive a special voucher certification from the FDA last year. So we're really excited that patients will be able to get this drug pretty soon.
So,
not yet, but soon.
So the thing is, somebody's watching right now, and they just heard that, and you just gave somebody hope. So that's, what we're here for. So we're going to talk more, and my buddy, Dr. Elliott, I can remember his name because it's Elliott. He's going to be talking more about what's going on both the medical and the surgical front. So thank you, Linda. As we get ready to set things up, I don't know who those people are, but they're working hard, so we'll see what's going on. And I just felt one drop, but that's all. Right now, though, we'll drop out and send it back to you guys up in the studio.
It's great news to hear about the past week and some of the developments of medications and treatments. I know Lustgarten Foundation's at the forefront of that, all that work and research. John, thank you. And a great event. John.
Okay, we're here to tell and share stories, too, because we're here to raise money for pancreatic cancer research. So who better to talk to than a pancreatic cancer survivor? And Stephen Anthony, I can call you that, right?
Yes, you can.
When were you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed first having a tumor in end of July of 2024, and I had surgery on September 25th of 2024.
What was the surgery like?
Surgery was supposed to be a 4 to 5 hour surgery at Northwell, and it took 16 hours. So
you're telling me this story, and it's 16 hours to deal with your pancreas. What's your heart and your head feeling when you get the diagnosis and then you go through this journey?
It's a shock at first, but I dealt with it, and I think I had a strong mindset. You know, these were the cards that were dealt to me, and I said, okay, we've got to deal with it. And I felt very comfortable with my doctors after I got to know everyone and had been speaking with them. And I knew that in their evaluations, they weren't making a decision by themselves. It was done as a group with the entire pancreatic cancer group at Northwell. So no one was making one decision. It was a group decisions and information. So I felt very comfortable with that.
Isn't the insidious part about this cancer is that there are really no symptoms before? You had symptoms after the diagnosis, but you don't get a long time to know what's going on, even though it's been going on a long time.
Right. This thing was living inside me. It was a very large tumor. It was living inside me for quite a long time, according to Dr. Newman. But I had symptoms that began probably months before. Yeah, but I wasn't really paying too much attention to them. And then I had changed doctors, and in end of July of 2024, I started with a new doctor. And within a week after blood tests, a sonogram, and a CAT scan, he had told me that there's a tumor living inside you, and pointed me in the right direction from there and started putting me in touch with the right doctors to go forward with.
So bottom line me, and you were talking about this, trying to convict me, what's everybody got to do and what's everybody got to make sure that their loved ones are doing?
Well, I'm preaching to everybody now to get a CAT scan or an MRI done, either once a year or once every 2 years. Set a program up with your primary care doctor. Get a physical every year, because this thing was living in me for a long time and I didn't have any symptoms. And it wasn't until I had symptoms that we discovered it, and it was already, progressed quite a bit. And I was quite lucky because we caught it at an early stage. Yeah. If I had waited a few more months, it could have been, or it would have, not could have been, it would have been much more advanced, and I would have had a bigger problem on my hands. So early detection is key, absolutely key. even if you've got to pay for these tests out of yourself, I've told people it's worth the money because the pain, the anguish, the misery that I went through with this, not just from the surgical pain, but I had incredible gastronomical, digestive pain afterwards for a good year. It's not worth it. It's worth it to get the test, find out, be comfortable. You don't want symptoms. If you have a symptom, you've got problems.
Thank you, man. So you're going to hear a lot more of stories like that, but a Survivor. I like that we could put Survivor on the screen. Okay, now enjoy and watch weather with me because we got to talk about weather. So here's the deal. It is going to be raw. It is going to be wet. So we're dealing with showers today, blustery and cooler this evening. Freeze watch is Monday night into Tuesday morning. We're finally back above normal midweek. So I want to make sure that you're ready for that. This is interesting. If you look at the freezing stats, the latest freeze on record is May 6th. So hopefully we don't have that this year. Average is April 3rd, so we've already passed that. What a ripoff. We're flirting with it this year, and last year it was at April 16th. Oh man, we're right in the neighborhood for some of the coldest. Wake up wind chills on Tuesday morning are going to be in the 20s, teens and 20s. So that's going to be the worst of the worst. Where's the wet of the wet? Warren, Sussex, Sullivan, Orange, Ulster, Dutchess, Putnam, parts of Passaic. This is going to push on through, so you got to make sure you're ready for that. You've got the umbrellas up there. We're waiting here in the city. Coming up next time, we're going to time this all out and talk about when the rain is going to arrive. But the bottom line is chilly, 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 and that chill actually gets underway today. It's going to be colder this afternoon than it is right now. We'll talk more about that, and we're going to talk to the doctor who took that 16-hour odyssey that it took to get that tumor out of Stephen in a bit. Right now, though, we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
And it was good to hear Stephen talk about the importance of early detection because it's so hard to detect pancreatic cancer at those early stages, but you want to make sure that you're doing as much as you can to just have your doctors check for it.
Especially if you have it in your family. But you don't go get a physical and have them check out your pancreas.
No.
It's just not part of the standard procedure. So you have to go a little extra. And he was saying it's worth it to
It's
do
worth
so.
it. Yeah.
John, what do you got?
I got Fred. Fred's back. I love this. I also love live TV because you never know what's going to happen. Now, Vince, I don't know if you can do this. Fred just walked up to me and showed me this picture. Can you zoom in on that and get that picture there, Vince? Because when was that picture taken, Fred?
Last year.
What were you doing last year?
I was here doing selling merchandise again.
And why are you here as a volunteer for the Lustgarten Foundation?
It's a cause I really care about. I've lost a couple of friends to pancreatic cancer. But for the grace of God, go I, and I want to support everybody who is here. Yeah.
So I was just talking to Stephen.
Yeah.
His story, he said once you get pancreatic cancer, you hear about all these other people that get it. It's bigger than people think, isn't it?
It is. It is indeed. If you're lucky enough, you can, if you have it in a certain place, as one friend of mine did, you get something called the Whipple. And that was named after the doctor who created the surgery. But you have to be lucky to do that.
God bless you.
He was able to. He was around for another 10 years because of that.
Yeah.
But
Fred just showed up. I love that stuff.
Great.
All right,
Thanks
thanks
so
Fred.
much.
You've got work to do.
I do.
So there. See, I just love live TV. All right, weather-wise, we have got some wet weather to deal with, so we are going to make sure you're ready for it. Temperatures, you need to layer up. Now it is a 5-degree spread from 45 to 50. Temperatures from yesterday, it's cooler, but you'd be surprised. It's not that much cooler. The problem is going to be it's an upside-down day. It's going to be cooler this afternoon than it will be right now. Brighter colors indicating heavier rain now through parts of Orange County. Follow that line into Sussex and Warren. Slowly it pushes through Morris and Passaic. And then I know upstate New York, they're saying, really? Yes, it's that cold. 52 for your Monday, but remember, Monday night into Tuesday, very cold. Coming up, we're going to talk to Dr. Elliott Newman, who has been leading the charge against this devastating cancer. Right now, though, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, so far the weather is holding on. It still looks nice out there.
It sure does. John, thank you.
You have been introducing us to so many people involved in this walk, as well as the stories behind their reason for showing up today.
We also have our Purple Rain on. Elliott and Elliott. Look at there. Now they've got they're firing up the music again. I love this. So it's Dr. Elliott Newman. He's got his Lustgarten Purple on. Thank you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for being here every year. Real quick, I just talked to one of your patients, Stephen Anthony. Yeah. So, you know, great inspiration. He's saying everybody's got to be, you've got to catch it early. He said that 16-hour surgery, you took out 70% of his stomach?
We did. It was a big tumor that was stuck to some, to his stomach, to some blood vessels and stuff. So it was a bit of work.
Gallbladder, spleen, all of that. He was just telling me, I mean, he was kind of like scaring me straight. And then the first, so look, I have pancreatic cyst, and last year I told you a little bit about it. You came up to me. The first thing you said to me is, did you get your stuff taken care of? Obviously, I haven't.
Yeah.
How stupid am I?
Not stupid, but just, you know, get the proper imaging so we can keep an eye on it. That's the most important thing. And if it's imaged and watched properly, then we'll know if we need to do anything. Hopefully a little earlier than what we had to do with Mr. Anthony.
Timing is crucial.
Yes.
Pancreatic cancer diagnosis is not a death sentence, right?
Definitely not. And I think that's the thing that we really have to get across to people. You know, you look what's going on in the news sometimes, and people hear all these bad things about pancreas cancer.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's a challenging disease. There's no debate about that. But there are people who can be cured, and that's what we're here for.
Part of its cure, part of its management, there's a new drug you can take, and the drug kind of cuts it off at the pass?
Yeah, I mean, very exciting. In the last couple of weeks, there was a lot of press about a drug that can inhibit certain changes that go along with the tumor, and in people with more widespread disease, doubled their survival. And there's no doubt that that drug will be used more and more, and will probably move it up, so it'll have a role maybe in people even who are having surgery or before surgery. This is an exciting time because this is, you know, the forefront of research, and that's what Lustgarten's all about, and that's what today is all about, to continue this kind of research.
How optimistic are you?
I'm always very optimistic. I mean, I think that we have to be out there doing the best that we can, and we need the whole team of people, the researchers, the clinicians, and all of us together just keep fighting. It's a lot better now than it was 25 years ago, and it'll keep getting better.
God bless, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
He's probably going to call me this week and yell at me again. All right, so I also have my other job is to get you ready for the weather. So watch, you can watch along with me. Okay. So here's the deal. So the heaviest rain right now is Orange County. Oh, Dutchess County, beautiful Dutchess County. Look at that, Fairfield. So you've got these little prefrontal showers. Morris County, you're going to feel this fill in. Hills of Passaic as well. Orange County, though, up into Sullivan is, you know, and there's more on the way. So you are, I mean, I know we need the rain, but I know Sunday timing is kind of a drag. Let's show you the big view, and I want to connect a few dots for you. Obviously, this front, a lot of cold air behind it, so you see upstate New York, that snow, and I mean quite a bit of cold air. In fact, I was asking producer extraordinaire Matt DeLucia, what are we looking at as far as temperature? Right now, the wind chill in Kansas City is 38 degrees. Some of that cold air is, look at Chicago, look at Detroit, wind chills below freezing. Worst of our wind is going to be, worst of our air is going to be Tuesday into Wednesday, Monday into Tuesday, Tuesday into Wednesday. All right, so now, as we work our way through the morning, I'm sorry, Sullivan County. Yes, there will be flakes in the atmosphere. It's going to be wet on contact, but still, that speaks to the cold air that filters in. Midday, New York City, out through Nassau, it's rain. By tonight, wrapping up travel for the weekend, what we're going to do is we're going to see a lot of cold air. Cold enough for a little bit of snow. This is just a little bit more snow. I know. It's like throw out the calendar. That signature on a futurecast, that's just cold air taking over. We'll talk about that freeze watch, which is Monday into Tuesday. And then for Earth Day, it's actually going to be a little bit nicer. There'll be some showers, some April showers, and the 70s are back Thursday into Friday. You're part of the program today, right?
Yes.
Doing another dance number?
I don't know if it'll be a dance number, but we'll talk about opening up the program and making sure everybody's out here having a great day and helping a great cause.
Doctor, thank you. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for helping out. We're going to have more, and our own Jenna DeAngelis is part of that program, too. Right now, though, we'll dance things back to you guys in the studio.
Okay, we're looking forward to seeing Jenna out there. You know, she has been a part of this organization, just stepping up to MC these events for several years now.
Lustgarten Foundation's Spring Walk for Pancreatic Cancer Research. And John, I know it gets underway in about an hour and a half's time. There is rain in the forecast, but it's not stopping any of the energy and enthusiasm where you are.
Well, because the energy and enthusiasm is well-deserved. So, Paul, turn around real quick. And this is what it's all about. When were you diagnosed?
I was diagnosed in 2018, so I'm a 7.5-year survivor now.
How you feeling?
I felt better, but I'm walking one foot in front of the other, so I have no complaints.
Bottom line me, what's this all about? What do people need to know?
They need early detection is number one. You got to go see your doctor. Number two, you have to get genetic testing because that's extremely important today. And the treatments today are targeted therapies. And if you have genetic mutations, they can target a therapy, which hopefully could give you more time, possibly stable, who knows, down the road. But it's extremely important.
Now they got this thing where you're going to be able to take a pill.
They just came up with something the last couple of weeks, a KRAS, the RAS mutation, and it's a KRAS, it's a pill, and it just went through phase 3 clinical trial. I don't want to say the name because I'll probably mispronounce it.
Because you and I aren't doctors, but we're trying. Pancreatic cancer, a diagnosis is not a death sentence.
That's what the survivor shirt's all about. It is not a death sentence anymore. I'm living proof of that 7.5 years later. The survivor rate did not change the last 2 years. Unfortunately, it's still a sobering 13%.
Wow.
And we need to do more about it. And the Lustgarten Foundation is instrumental in doing that with the funds that they raise for research, and that's what it's all about now.
God bless you. We didn't rehearse any of that. Okay, weather. Watch along, Paul.
All right.
So here's the deal. We got showers. Not right now. Heaviest rain is obviously orange up into Ulster, Dutchess, but now, look at that, Morris County. You might get really lucky. Bergen, you're breathing a sigh of relief. But you can see that obviously this front is going to push through during the course of the day. Talking temperatures, we have jackets on. Right now, 50 in the city. These numbers compared to yesterday, look at that area low pressure. You can see it right there. Going to be cooler this afternoon. We're going to have more encouragement and more important news as far as the fight against pancreatic cancer coming up right now, though. Right back to you guys in the studio.
All right, that number, 13% survivor rate, is sticking with me. Thank you, Paul, for giving us that information. And John, we'll be right back with you later on in the show. Park City, talking to so many survivors and people who have had their experience with pancreatic cancer.
Yeah, and reiterating that it's not a death sentence, but the work continues to increase that percentage that we last heard, 13%. And John, the work and research and money and everything that goes into events like this is trying to push things in the right direction.
All right, buckle up, everybody, because this one is tough. This one is important. This is Eddie and Linda. Eddie and Linda, Blackburn. Eddie, your story, you're first responder. You were on the pile, 9/11. How many days were you working the pile?
Well, I was there that day, and then I was there for 6 weeks following it.
You see the towers come down?
I got there right after they came down.
Thank you for that service. And now this odyssey, pancreatic cancer. It was related to your service as a first responder.
Correct. They call it environmental cancer, I believe it's called. It's from the air particles to the air that we all ingested during the day.
Now let's zoom in on your cancer. When were you diagnosed, and how are you feeling right now?
I feel good now. I just get very tired. I'm still getting immunotherapy treatments to stop the cancer from coming back, because pancreatic cancer has a 78% recurrence rate.
But can I call you a cancer survivor?
Yes, you can. I'm officially in remission, thank God.
Are you going to cry? Because what do you think? As you've been here all along, you were there for the 8-hour surgery. You've seen this odyssey. How brutal is this kind of cancer?
It's amazing what he went through and how he handled it. His mental strongness, his physical. He got me through it. He really did, because he was so tough. And I never doubted for a moment that he wasn't going to survive.
I asked you what you wanted to say. You want to reach out to first responders and tell them what?
Constantly get checked. They have that program where you can get checked through the World Trade Center foundations. Get checked constantly. If anything that's abnormal, little pains, little aches and aches, go to the doctors and please get checked. Too many guys wait too long. Everybody has the attitude it can't happen to me. but I'm an example. It can happen to anybody.
And you're here to support the Lustgarten Foundation because their money, the dollars raised, got you into a study, right?
Yes, I qualified for a clinical trial at NYU Langone that was funded by the Lustgarten Foundation, and that trial saved my life. And without money for research, there's no clinical trials. With no clinical trials, there's no new and innovative treatments for cancer patients like myself, which will give us a better future.
And without that past, there's no Eddie.
Correct. Correct.
God bless you.
And thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And by the way, it's Eddie's Entourage is the name of his team, which is very cool.
Staten Island Walk.
Yeah, Staten Island. God bless you, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so that's just a taste of what we're going to be talking about here and celebrating here. Let's make sure you're ready for it, because Linda just said, I want my coat back. It is cold out there, so make sure you're ready for it. I want to talk about the rain. I want to talk about the chill. And our chances for rain are actually going to go up during the course of the day, so we're actually in better shape now than we will be this afternoon. Not only does the chance of rain go up, but temperatures are going to go down, so you got to make sure that you're ready for that. Where's the rain right now? Thankfully missing us. There's that bullseye in Sussex. It's going to ride over into Orange, into obviously more of the Hudson Valley, Dutchess County, getting doused right now. But we wait for the line to push through. This is really going to help out the Jersey City Marathon and the Lustgarten Cancer Research Walk. But it will fill in during the course of the day. You just have to be ready for it. And the other thing, it's just going to be so cold this afternoon. See what happens? Look at there. We're going to see it. We wrap things up here, and then we're all under the umbrella. Then with the passage, it's that cold air that's going to filter in, and you're really feeling it. Even Monday morning could see a few snowflakes. It'll be interesting between Vanessa and Tony as we kind of shift into the morning coverage tomorrow morning. Make sure you're ready for it. 7-day details, the chilliest. Oh, this is the irony. April actually has been well above normal as far as temperatures, but who am I kidding? Look at the wind chills. You're going to go April above normal temperature-wise, but wind chills Tuesday morning below freezing. So make sure that's going to be a bright day, but a brutal day. Talk about stars, Jenna DeAngelis. So again, program starts when?
Well, the walk starts at 10 o'clock. I believe we start in an hour from now. But it's very exciting. I love doing this walk because, as you've been saying all morning, the Lustgarten Foundation is at the forefront of cutting-edge research for pancreatic cancer. But also this walk, the community that comes together is amazing. And it's on my hat, hope. Like giving a little hope goes such a long way. And that's really what this is all about. So I love doing this walk. I love being here with you, and I hope that more people come out and join us this morning.
See? Told you, star power. We are going to have more from the walk in a bit. Right now, though, we'll send it right back to you guys in the studio.
It's good to see Jenna.
Yep, I love having both of you guys there at this event, and I know that the people there with the Lustgarten Foundation and guests are just happy as well to have them both there.
And as Jenna said on her hat, hope. This is about bringing hope, the research.
This is the Lustgarten Foundation
right
Spring Walk for Pancreatic Cancer Research. Hi, everybody. They're watching us. They're watching us on the monitor. John, take it away.
I asked her, hey, do you want to be on TV? Guess what her answer was?
I want to be on TV.
Did you want to be on TV? So when she's seeing us on TV right now.
Yeah, be on TV. Good morning.
Thank you.
I'm doing this in honor of my mother. She passed away in 2004 from pancreatic cancer. So I've been doing this so long. I said, but she's not here, but I'm here to support because, again, we have to get rid of this disease. This is one of the worst diseases, and when you get it, you don't even know you have it. But in honor of my mother, Fannie Mae White, her baby is here after so many years to still support Lustgarten, and we're going to do it up this year. God bless everybody.
Should we please? She deserved to be on TV. And then I was just talking to, this is Paul over here, and this is Eddie. So we were just talking to them, and both they just found out they're both like 7. He's 7.5 years, he's 7 years. It's like counting days and being thankful for everyone. All right, temperatures and weather. Well, it's not the best. So take a look at this magic monitor that we have here. Numbers around the area, cold. You know what's interesting too is you can actually see this area low pressure. Look at the change in wind. numbers aren't that far. There's not a huge temperature spread, but it is raw out there. I want to make sure that you're ready for that. And wind is going to be an issue. Wind chill will definitely fill in from the northwest. That's going to be later today, right through the first half of the week. Wet weather right now breaking up for Sussex. That's nice. Breaking up is not hard to do. As we expand, though, you can see it's a front that's going to push through. We are counting our blessings because we're still dry here now. That will change. We will walk through the future cast in a bit and talk about those chilly numbers as we see more folks filling in at the Lustgarten Pancreatic Cancer Research Walk. Right now, though, right back to you guys.
All right. Thank you, John.
In Battery Park City for the Lustgarten Foundation's walk and for the spring. And John, it doesn't feel spring-like there, I know, and everyone's bundled up, but it's just every year we hear these incredibly important stories of survival and hope.
Well, it's chilly and we're waiting for the rain, but I got to tell you, I'm just amazed at these stories I'm hearing. This is Lily and Mom Louise. Lily is a kid. You're like 24?
24, yes, I'm 24. I was diagnosed when I was 23.
You were diagnosed with pancreatic cancer when you were 23.
Yes, I was, last September, right before my 24th birthday.
You have not had surgery, you're on chemo, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm about to do my 15th round of chemo tomorrow.
Wait, hold on. 15th?
15, yes. I don't have a number of how many I'm going to have to do. It's kind of an ongoing situation, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm about to do my 15th round of chemo, which is another thing that's pretty rare. I've done really well on my chemo, so.
How are you feeling right now? I mean, how do you feel?
I feel amazing, honestly. I'm so lucky. I feel like I've done so well on my treatment, and I've been able to really continue my life as usual. I mean, I have my days where I don't feel well, but I bounce back in a couple days, and I still drive. I'm able to see my friends. I've been really lucky.
Mom, what do you think? First off, what did you think when you got the news?
I think we just couldn't believe it. At first, it seemed, even the doctors in the beginning, like, this is so uncommon, they just couldn't believe that this was happening. But we have an amazing doctor. We have 100% faith in her. She's just been fantastic. So we have a lot of hope. And we just adjusted to it. Lily's been fantastic. She's been amazing all the way through, very positive, kept living her life, kept doing things, and
Plus, she also said she was nervous about being on TV, and you're perfect. So you're on TV right now. Look in the camera. What's the message to other young people with that? What's the message for them? What do they need to know about pancreatic cancer?
I guess the message is that there's always hope, and
there's new things coming.
Yeah, there's always new things coming, so.
Now I'm getting
yeah, now you're getting emotional.
I'm sorry. God bless you for being here.
Of course.
And here, I mean, the action is here. Folks are filling in. This is very exciting. So everybody wants to know about the chance of rain. So let's dive right into the weather. Talk about the weather and the numbers and the tails. So we have showers through today. Blustery and cold this evening, so make sure that you're ready for that. Freeze watch Monday night into Tuesday morning, and then we're back above normal finally by the end of the week. So this is your hour-by-hour rain chance. So it's going to peak midday. That's great news for the runners. Way to go, Tim McNicholas at Ardun, and also here. But it is going to be busier this afternoon, so you want to make sure that you're ready for that. And then our day chance, it's today, early Monday, and then Monday afternoon a spit shower, and then Wednesday Earth Day, but it'll be a lot warmer then. Now let's talk more specifics about the chill. Wake up wind chills Tuesday, even in the city, in the 20s, teens in the Hudson Valley. That's the worst of the cold. Where's the worst of the rain right now? Again, we have been dealing with more showers in the Hudson Valley. Watch that. You expand the view and you can see that we're going to see that fill in again for Sullivan, Ulster, all the way down into Passaic and Bergen, but it is going to be a waiting game, which is really a blessing for all these morning activities. Futurecast tells the tale too, as you're going to see the showers fill in. Just remember though, you're looking at a lot more coverage by midday. So this is middle afternoon activities, and remember after that it's the cold, it's the chill that's going to be taking over, and you can see that. Even look at that. So Vanessa and Tony are going to have to deal with that chances a few more flurries. 7-day details do show the showers coming in on Wednesday, and then the numbers are back Thursday and Friday. Hey, last Friday I ran into a guy, Jim Menino, and he had a picture of me with his Shih Tzu. That's Lauren and Joey, and then Joey's new little brother Leo. There's a huge Shih Tzu meetup today at 1 o'clock, York and East 63rd. That's my beloved Shih Tzu. They're going to have like hundreds of Shih Tzus today. So just make sure if you're going to the big Shih Tzu meetup, I love you, but make sure that you are ready for the rain. Okay, we're wrapping things up. We got Jenna, we got Linda, we got Paul. Bottom line, why should people come out and support Lustgarten?
Because we are funding the best research in order to advance the survivorship for patients. And that's, at the end of the day, is what we want. More time, more hope, more joy for patients and their families.
Plus the other thing, you meet a kid like Linda, a 24-year-old woman with pink... Lily. Yeah, you're Linda.
I'm Linda.
Yeah. So we just have to come out here. Jenna, thanks. I'll see you on stage. Paul, give me a kiss.
All right.
All right.
Kisses for everyone.
So I got it's inspiration, and it's all about research, and that's why we're happy to be here right now. That we'll send it back to where you guys are happy to be, in the studio.
How could you not be happy when John is giving out kisses?
It's great and important stuff with the Lustgarten Foundation every year. John, thank you.